So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go. Through the end zone, it's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Down the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Headed left, buying time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. And that's exactly what he did here.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On the option, they give it to Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. He'll step up and run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Henry. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
Now it's Allen. He'll find his running back perfect. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A gain of 11 yards.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
One final throw before the break. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Tyler Bass to kick off for
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Wester now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
T-Run, let's go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mark Andrews.
It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his 1st catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Wide receiver carries on the end around. Christian Benford on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 38.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Third and 9. Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
The Bills will use the first of their timeouts.
23-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12. And a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be active. With the ball, winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling to the left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
And that is their final timeout of the second half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. Set to go now on first and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Wester now to return it. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. In motion goes Likely. Going to go right back to Henry. Inside the 40. Derrick Henry. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 71 yards. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bills 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. Start this drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 7.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Run with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the run, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 11-yard loss on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw.
They had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. I'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Looking into the middle. There's Flowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers. And it's a Baltimore 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down. Jackson up top again. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Jair Alexander.
Allen to throw again. He'll find his running back Cook. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. big play in the game right here. It's third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory.